So the first thing I like about Divi is you can export and import your designs easily using the theme builder. Let me show you how. So over here, I have my site, which has a header, and on the bottom here, it has a footer. And on this site, it does not have a designed header. And if I scroll all the way down here, you can see there's no footer. So to export, you want to come over here, go into your dashboard, scroll all the way down to Divi, click on theme builder. And then I'm going to click here to export, give it a name, click on export. Now I'm going to come over here to my site and import it. So again, I'm going to come over here to my dashboard, scroll all the way down to Divi, click on theme builder. And then I'm going to click here on portability, import, drag and drop my file, and then click on import theme builder template. Now let's take a look at our site. I'm going to click here on visit site. And there you go. Now we have a header, all customized. And if I scroll all the way down to the footer, you notice now that I have my footer on my website. So using this method, you can export any type of template. So let's say you want to export your 404 page or your courses page or your e-commerce pages. That can be done using the same method. Now let's move on to the second thing I like about Divi. And this is the presets. Let me show you how that works. So let's say I want to design a module. I'm going to come over here, choose 3 columns. And what I'm going to work on here is a circle counter. So you can see here, this is the default out of the box when you install Divi. So I want to customize this and then save it as a preset and show you how that works. So I'm going to come over here to design, click on circle, and I'm going to add my color. So let's use this color here. I'm also going to change my font. So I'm going to come over here, change this to Poppins. Doing the same here on the bottom, change my font. And I can also change my color for that. And that's pretty much looking great. Next, I'm going to change my size. So I'm going to come over here to sizing and then reduce this to about 52%. And I'm also going to reduce the width to about 100 pixels. So that is our design so far. Next, I'm going to come over here and reduce the size as well because that's a bit too big. Let's bring it down to about, let's say 23. Okay, great. So now that I have this, every time I need to create a similar design, I would have to go through this whole process over and over again. But with presets, here's what you need to do. You come over here to the top, click on this drop down, create new preset from current styles, give it a name. I can also apply this to the default like that and save. I'm going to say yes and save one more time. All right, so now that I have all this saved, let's say I need to create one of these. Let me just delete it. So I come over here, click on this plus button, and then I say, okay, I need this circle counter, select it. Boom. Just like that, I did not need to go and design it. So every time I'm going to be adding my circle counter, it has been pre-designed for me and I can go in and use it without spending a lot of time. And these presets can be applied to every single module, column, and row. All right, let's move on to the next one. And this is global colors. So how this works is you come over here into your module. So let's say you want to choose this orange color here as your global color. You can just come over here and set your global color by coming over here. So we're going to click here on this plus button, add my color. Okay, so now you can see my global color has been added. I'm going to now save this. Over here, I'm going to click on audio and I'm going to add my background color here as the global color. So I'm going to click here on global and choose my global color. Okay, great. So now that I have my global colors set, here's what happens. So let's say I want to change my global color across the whole website. I can go in and add a new color and this will be updated across the whole website. Let me show you how that works. So now let's say I want to change this orange color. So all I have to do is to go into this module, come all the way down here to my background. And I'm now going to go in and select my orange. And as I change it like that, you notice that it's also changing over here to the right. So this can be a quick way of changing your colors super fast wherever your global color has been applied. So I really like this about Divi. Let's move on to the next one. And this time, let's talk about A/B testing. All right, so let's say you want to measure how this page performs versus another design. So to set up your A/B testing, what you need to do is to enable the Visual Builder first. Next, we're going to come over here, right click, and we are going to say split test. Okay, so now it's saying select your goal. I'm going to say okay, and my goal here is the button. This is the call to action. So I'm going to set my goal. I'm going to click on OK. So what we need to do here is to go in and change our first design. So I want to come over here now to my section settings, click on background, and here we can see that we have this background color here. So first of all, let's remove all these other items. So I've just removed the gradient, and I'm also going to remove my image here. And back here on the solid color, I'm just going to add a totally solid color. Maybe let's go with that and save. Okay, so now this is my first version of my split test. So I'm going to save this. So to take a look at these two different designs, you can come over here to your wireframe mode and then just click on this gear icon and take a look at your other design. So this is the one. Let's close out of here. Now, let's say it's time now to take a look at your stats. You can just click here on these little animations like that. And this now shows you your results. So it shows you all your clicks, your reads, your bounces, and your goal engagement. Now, at the moment, we don't have any goal engagements because this is not live. All right, so we're at number 5. So number 5 comes down to pricing. So in my opinion, Elegant Themes has the best pricing out there. If you take a look here, $89 per year gives you unlimited websites. So you can use this on as many websites as you want. And if you pay $249, this is your lifetime license. And again, you can install this on as many websites. Now, let's take a look at the competition here. So when you take a look at Elementor, $49 per year only gives you one website, and for 25 websites, it's $199 per year. Now, this is not lifetime license, as you can see. Next, let's take a look at Breezy. Now, if I scroll down here, if you take a look at the lifetime as well, this $119 is only for one website, and $229 is for 100 websites. So if you compare this with Elegant Themes, $89 per year is going to give you unlimited websites and also great support. So in my opinion, this is the best priced page builder out there, and that's another reason why I like it. Let's move on to the next part, and this is support. So Elegant Themes supports you in 3 ways. So the first way is by using this chat bubble here on the bottom. So if you click here, you notice that I can start chatting here straight away, and this is very, very responsive. And they can pretty much help you with any problem that you have. Now, let's take a look at the second way that you can easily get support, and that is the documentation. So if I come over here to any of these modules, if you click on it, you are going to notice that you have this question mark here, which says help. So every time you see this question mark and you click on it, they are documentation videos which explain how each module works. This also applies to sections and also rows. So this is very easy for you to get up and running super fast. Now, let's talk about the third way that you can get support with Divi. Now, for this, you want to come all the way down here to Divi, and then you want to click on Support Center. So here you can enable remote access. So I'm going to click on that to enable it. So this will automatically be disabled in 3 days, but now you can give full privilege access to any of the engineers at Elegant Themes to help you with your website. So this allows them to log into your website and try and fix the problem. So if you enable that, you can copy your token here and then go into the chat support, send them your token. And once you've sent them the token, they can now take a look at your website and fix it for you. Okay, so now we're at number 6, and number 6 is if you buy Divi using my affiliate link, I will give you access to my course called Divi Jumpstart. This is a course that teaches you how to design websites with Divi. So you won't need to go through countless tutorials online. This was a step-by-step process on helping you how to get up and running super fast. All right, number 7, pre-made layouts. I really love pre-made layouts because you can build a website super fast. Let me show you how. So over here, let's say you create a brand new page. Give it a name, use Divi Builder. You have this option here to choose a pre-made layout, and there's a ton of designs here that you can go in and start using right away. And over here on the right, you also have all the categories. So let's say I choose the technology category. You can see now all my pre-made designs are already there for me. So let's say what I want to go with here is, say, a digital product. So I'm going to select this. And now if I click on use this layout, the whole design is added onto my page. So now that my design has been imported, all I have to do is to go in and change the images, change the colors, and change all my designs. And just one more thing, if you buy Divi using my affiliate link, you get 10% off. Plus, as I mentioned, you also get my Divi Jumpstart course. All right, guys, that's all I have for you in today's video. Thank you very much for watching. See you again in the next one. Want to save time designing websites? Download my free SiteMaker Divi template. It has a header, footer, a 404 page, and also buttons, text, headings, all pre-designed for you, giving you a professional working website right from the get-go. It is very easy to customize. It's 100% free. Link to that in the video description below. And if you haven't bought Divi yet, get 10% off when you use my link in the video description below.